Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to the video. Well, most of you know, of course, if you watch my videos, that I stockpile ammo, and I've always prided myself in keeping a pretty good inventory of what I have at all times. And in the past couple of months, 2 to 3 months, I've been real busy, and now with the holidays going on, I've been very lax in keeping the inventory. With me shooting more of the 223 and 556, since I now have two ARs, and also with the purchases, so the counts are way off, and so I decided I was going to go ahead and bring out the ammo, and then rebox it up and do the counts on it and everything. And how I do it is like how most people do it. I just have a sheet and I write it down, and when I take something out of it, I subtract it, or if I add it on, I add it on, and have running totals. But then after a while, you can you have to rewrite it again if you add on more or take more out of it. So it can be a real pain in the ass. And I've seen only one or two videos that I could find on YouTube that one guy a couple of years ago, he had a spreadsheet that he did on his computer through, I think it was Excel, which was very involved. What I found, though, is in the App Store, I have an iPad, and also you can use it for some iPhones and I believe iPods. I'll get that information for you in a second. But there's an actually app that you can get at the App Store. It only costs 99 cents, that you can do your ammo inventory. So let me show you how it works. It's a great tool to have no matter how much ammo you have, to help you out. And for only 99 cents, I think it's a pretty good deal. So let's take a closer look at it. All right, so let's take a look at this app that I found. It's called the Ammunition Inventory and Ammo Catalog. And it only costs 99 cents on the App Store. And I'll show you what some of the what it looks like. And you can put the maker of the ammo, and I do it a little bit different there. The container, the grain, the cost. And if you put the cost and how many rounds that it was, it'll actually show up the cost per rounds. And if you shoot any, you can subtract them out of there. It's really neat. Also, it'll give you all this information, the overall cost. You also can tell it where you have it stored at. If you have it in a gun safe or a cabinet, on what you can number your shelves. Or I'll show you what I've done too. I have a new gun cabinet, and I've got another video coming up for my new gun cabinet. So I've got locations for my gun cabinet, top and bottom, and then I'm numbering my ammo boxes. So it's a really neat app, and let's get into it a little bit, even a little bit more. All right, so here's the app, and I'm not finished. I've only done probably, I'm lucky, a quarter of what the ammo that I have. So far I've done some of my 223, 22 long rifle, and my 45 auto. So you can once you enter things in, you can just touch the button and it'll give you the information. Of course, you have to type all this in. So let's go with the Tula Brass Max, the 50 round boxes that I just bought recently. So it's showing that I have the description, 223 Tula Ammo Brass Max 50 rounds, and it's in my gun safe bottom cabinet. So if I walk over here to the gun safe, and here's the bottom cabinet, there's my rifles, but up here at the top you can see that there's the Brass Max. So it tells me exactly where it is because that's how I programmed it into there. Also, if you look at it, it asks the container. Now, in their description they just put box, but I put, it's a 50 round box. And then it asks how many grains, and it's 55 grains. And then it asks how much your total cost was, and I did it without tax. It was $50.91, and it asked for how many rounds, so it's 150 rounds. And you can even put the date if you purchased it, if you have the receipts, if you know that. And then it'll actually give you the cost per round. It'll figure that out for you. And then it has notes. I just put down that I have 3 boxes of it. Now the cool thing too as well is you can have it to where if you shot after the number of rounds, you have numbers of shots. So if you shoot some of it, you tell how many rounds that you shot, it'll deduct that and do remaining rounds down here at the bottom. For instance, let me see the 45 auto. Let's see if I can find it. The PDX1. Now I actually haven't shot a lot of these. Only a few because they're expensive. This is my home defense ammo, but you see it's 45 auto Winchester PDX1, jacketed hollow points, 20 rounds, and it's in the gun safe on the top cabinet. And you can see it's 230 grains. It comes in 20 rounds. It's 20 round box, and I said that I shot 7 of them. So if you can see, it shows the remaining rounds is 13. The percent shot was 35, and the percent remaining is 65%. So that's really, really cool. I didn't have a price that I paid for those, but yeah, also, like I said, you type in the locations. So let me show you one that I have for some of the 22 long rifle that I did, and I'll show you right here. Let's go with the CCI mini mags. So I tap that in, and that comes up to 22 long rifle CCI mini mags, RN round nose, and they're 100 rounds. And it says it's in my lock. It's going to be in my lock closet, and it's box number 1, and I'll show you that in a minute. So it shows, you know, they're in 100 round containers. They're 40 grains. I do have the receipts for them. I have to dig them out. It'll take me a while, and I can actually put the date of when I actually purchased them. And so let's show you that it says it's in box number 1. And so if you come look right here, I've got the boxes numbered 1 and 2. So we look in box number 1, and there is all the CCI mini mags. And if you look on the app, it says that I have 900 rounds, which, you know, they're 100 round boxes, so there should be 9. And then, sorry for the light here, and then there's all 9 of them. I'll show you just one more with the 22 long rifle. Let's look at the Remington Golden Bullet. It says it's in box 1, and it says the Remington Golden Bullets, 36 grain. It says I have 2,250 rounds, and let's see, there are 225 rounds per box, and I just put in the notes that there's 10 boxes, and like I said, it says in box number 1, and there is the 10 boxes right there. So this app is really cool. It's a great tool to have. Only 99 cents. Right now, it is only for iPads, iPods, and certain iPhones. I believe it's like the iPhone 5 and another one. But if you have any one of those, you know, the iPad, some of the iPhones or the iPods, and you want to have an app instead of writing it down on a piece of paper, this is the way to go. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.